Hey vlog, welcome back. This is a story of me, not a story, but a little update on me and my accidental trip. It's going good, just been vibing. Went to the vape store. This guy was telling me about my scrunchie. He was like, I like your scrunchie. I was like, thank you. I was like, I got it from Machu Picchu. I just got back. And he was like, that's so cool, no way. And I was like, telling him about the program, and he was like, hella interested. I was like, just like, tell him about it. And like, it felt really, really good to like put somebody like on that, and like just like that might be part of like what I'm here for. It's like spreading that goodness, you know what I mean? Like it makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah. I don't know what that was. I just smoked and yeah, just chilling. My weed was orange. Don't want to be vaping. I don't. Like smoking is fine, but I don't really want to be smoking the way I smoke either. You know what I mean? Like it's just like not necessary. I'm doing so much of each thing for no good reason. Like luckily with like drinking, like I can like stay a little bit more away for sure. Like it's like easier, and like I don't ever like want to be here by myself. I'm like, oh, I could drink. No, like no. I'm like, oh, I could smoke. Like that's me. That's me right there. I could smoke, and that's like fine. I don't know. Do I talk like that? I guess it's my voice. So like I would say like I could smoke. Like, but I just don't ever say it like that. That's what I was getting at. But yeah. What was I even saying? I know I had a point. Like I was talking about something else. I don't know. Have I been breathing hard this whole time? Probably. That's fine. But with vaping and smoking, my lungs, girly pop, girly girl. You only have, I'm like huffing and puffing. Oh my gosh. Like you only have this one life and this one body. You know what I mean? Like why are you gonna sit here and why are you gonna like trash it with this stuff? Like weed is different. Weed is different. We know that. But like I don't need to be puffing up on blunts and joints and hitting that shit straight from the pipe. Like I could be taking edibles. I could be doing dabs. Well, not really. I don't want to do that at this point in my life. But like, I just don't need to be doing all that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's for no good reason. For no good reason. And yep. I should take psychedelics more. I know I should. I know I should. Well, wait a second. I don't need to take them like that much. But like never be afraid to like get in a little psychedelic vibe. Well, read back to the book, think about the book. Like you don't, it's not a bad state to be in. But like no, it's always an option, but definitely don't abuse those. Like always respect those for sure, for sure. But yeah. This trip, since it was like an accident, like I'm kind of feeling like, okay, universe, what are you even like? What are you even trying to tell me? What is it? You know what I mean? Like there are no coincidences, but like I always take like I've taken like one square of the chocolate before, but like this was like a trip a little bit more. Like it definitely wasn't crazy. It definitely was not crazy. I wasn't even getting like crazy visuals. I definitely got like the color brightness and like feeling like I was seeing colors that weren't like there aren't like they don't I mean they exist, but like they were just like more like holographic almost. I don't even know how to explain it, but like well I could try. They were just like like some things have like a tint of color like over them, but they're still like hella bright. And then other colors, like I'll just like look at like white spaces, like my bathroom, for example, like in between the leaves. Like I was seeing like colors that were like almost like fluorescent a little bit, but like they weren't like shiny or like glittery. Like, anyways, what was I even talking about with that? Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely wasn't getting like crazy visuals, but like I was definitely more of a trip. And like I started off as like crying just like downstairs because I was thinking about how I have a fearful avoidant attachment style. Yeah, and like I think I've like known that before, but like I definitely like now I kind of like felt it, and I was like, oh, like that, like I like it. I started crying because like it, like I saw it like in my relationships that I've had. Like I see the fearful avoidant. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like it hurt, and like that was like the beginning of the trip, and now I've just been like chilling, and like I know I need to go to therapy. I know I need to go to therapy, and it's like, why am I being so lazy? Damn, we're really getting out there with this one, huh? Why am I being so lazy with therapy? Like, it's just, like, there's no good reason, but, like, the fact of, like, the idea of just, like, going on my phone and, like, looking into them, like, this whole big list, like, the list is, like, literally, like, 137, like, different, like, practitioners, and I know I only need to pick one, and, like, it should be fine. I could even, like, use my intuition on it, you know what I mean? But, like, just going there and doing that process and making the phone call and, like, talking to another person, being like, yeah, I just want to see a psychologist, like, it's just the whole process. But, like, I just know I need to, like, do those steps to get there, but, like, taking time out of my day to take those steps and do them, like, the thought of it, I'm like, I'm gonna go put my priorities somewhere else. But, like, for what? And I don't even think I'm, like, running away from, like, going to therapy, because, like, I want to go to therapy, but, like, I think sometimes, like, I am such, like, a positive, like, I already made so much change with myself, and I am, like, a positive thinker, that, like, when I think about, like, sometimes I'm, like, most of the time I'm doing good, like, I'm truly genuinely chilling, but, like, I still know that I actually go to, like, I could benefit from, like, therapy with, like, diagnosis and stuff, and I really need to go into my childhood type stuff, yeah, but, like, there are times, though, when I'm, like, crying and I'm feeling down, or, like, I'm just, like, feel like I'm down terrible, you know what I mean, and I'm like, okay, I know I need to go to therapy, you know what I mean, but I always know I need to go to therapy. It's just, like, the process of doing it, like, I really, like, it's not that I don't wanna go, you know what I mean, like, I have, like, had, like, bursts that I'm like, okay, like, it's time to go to, like, therapy, but yeah, like, and so I think it's an ADHD thing, but I don't know, we'll see with the diagnosis, that, like, it's like I'm procrastinating to do it, even though I want to do it, you know what I mean? What's up with that? What is up with that? Not sure, but you know what, therapy therapy will let me know a little bit more, and, like, I'm procrastinating it. For what? Like, for what? What is that? I don't know. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Press like and subscribe down below if you want to see more content. Peace and love. Y'all take it easy. Bye. You know, one thing, like, I tend to forget sometimes is that, like, I am going through changes and I am, like, growing as a person. And, like, I do think I'm, like, going down the spiritual path too, in a way that's more embracing and more, like, outwardly expressive of it, you know what I mean? And, like, I knew going, like, at one point, like, in the journey, like, I learned that going into this, like, people will, like, look at you different, and people, like, will, like, think you're a little crazy sometimes, but, like, I always forget, and, like, it takes me off guard when, like, I experience something, or, like, I go through something where I'm like, ugh, like, I just felt like they thought I was, like, absolutely crazy, and, like, that's, like, part of it, though, and, like, people can only meet you as far as they met themselves, and that means that sometimes, like, people aren't gonna be able to understand what you're talking about, what you're saying, and it's, like, it sounds like you're, like, some alien to them, and it's, like, there's nothing you can do about it, because, like, some people just can't understand it, they can't, like, comprehend you based on, like, frequency levels, you know what I mean? Like, they're on a different frequency, and that's okay, like, we're all part of, like, we're all here on this earth and, like, together part of this journey, but, like, I tend to forget that, like, it catches me off guard sometimes, and I'm like, what, like, did they, like, not, like, did they not, like, hear what I just said, or, like, I don't know, like, there's, like, it's evident, and, like, I am changing, you know what I mean? Like, my friends too, like, I worry about them thinking, like, I'm a little crazy, but it's because I'm changing, like, I genuinely am, like, growing into this person that's, like, I have, like, something, like, that I am, like, my personality is entwined with, you know what I mean? And it's, like, it's hard sometimes, but, like, it's not, well, I don't really struggle, well, like, I was gonna say, I don't really struggle with it, but, like, sometimes, like, just mentally, like, sometimes it, like, but, like, it's not, like, a struggle, like, that I think about, you know what I mean? It's, like, something that might bother me, like, in the moment. It's not something that, like, usually stays with me, but, like, I do tend to forget, like, I do just forget that, like, I know what I was, like, going into, you know what I mean? Like, setting up for it. I know what you mean, it's, like, my video, but, like, yeah. Thank you.